Hi, my lovely ladies. Today we're talking about something that doesn't always feel warm and fuzzy, and that is self-care is also discipline. It's not only bubble baths, getting your hair and nails done, journaling. It's choosing what's right for you, even when it's not what's easy. Discipline is a way to show that you love and care about yourself. So let's talk about it. Discipline often sounds strict, doesn't it? Like rules, routines, rigidity. But I kind of want you to reframe it or think about it differently. Think of it as devotion, commitment to your growth, devotion to your dreams, commitment to the woman that you're becoming. It's waking up earlier so that you can accomplish more. It's putting your phone down and choosing to read that book that you've been procrastinating, that you've been putting off for like 2 years now. It's creating boundaries, not because you're mean, but because you know your worth. So let's talk about what this looks like in everyday life, especially for us as women. For example, in your health, as Christians, our body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. So we need to treat our health and our bodies well. So you choose foods that are good for you. Try and get enough rest, drink water, exercise, eat food that supports your hormones, your energy, your cycle, your lifestyle. In relationships, it means putting boundaries with people who drain you, especially if you have to work with them or you have to live with them or they are close by to you. Not texting that person back just because you're feeling lonely, even though you know that that person is not for you. It's having the courage to say, I deserve better than this, and then actually living like it. When it comes to work and goals and school, for those of us that are doing both or one or the other, it's showing up, not procrastinating, staying consistent, even when you're tired. It's sitting down to write that book, study for that exam, saving when you want to spend. And here's the thing, you don't need to be perfect. You're not a robot, but you need to be committed. There's something called compound interest. And I'm not necessarily talking about, finances. And the little actions that you take on a day-to-day basis, they add up over time. You might start doing something for like a week and you might not really see so much of an effect. But keep doing it for a month, for 2 months, 6 months, a year, and you will see the difference between the person that you are now and the person that you'll be. When it comes to self-image, discipline means not tearing yourself down every time you look in the mirror. And this is something that us girls and women take more personally because of how we are raised. Looks matter, let's be honest, but your value is not in your looks. Discipline means speaking kindly to yourself, choosing not to compare yourself with another girl, another woman. It's refusing to let insecurity run your life. I mean, we all get insecure from time to time. We're human beings, and sometimes those emotions come. You can acknowledge them. You have to exercise that self-control to not allow those emotions, those insecurities to run your life. To be honest, life happens and we can have a bad day. But there's a point where you have to say, okay, fine, I've had a bad day. I'm not going to let this bad day turn into a bad week. It's pausing before you send that text or speak the words you can't take back. It's journaling instead of exploding in anger, reflecting instead of reacting. So you see, self-care isn't always easy. And I wanted to actually make the title of this video self-love, but that word, that phrase, self-love, people kind of have like mixed feelings about it because there are people that have taken that phrase to mean they can do whatever they want, and that is not loving yourself. Self-care isn't always easy. Sometimes it looks like getting out of bed early to move your body, to go and exercise, even when your body is like, stay in, lie down, sleep. So it's not about punishing yourself, but showing up for yourself because you love yourself, you care for yourself. There is a future that you have and you want those desires and dreams to come to pass. Another way you exercise self-love is when it comes to your mind. It's choosing not to entertain every insecure thought, like I mentioned earlier. Discipline feels hard. Sometimes it's lonely or inconvenient, but do you know what's harder? Staying in patterns that keep you stuck at where you are at. Imagine you've been trying to accomplish something and this is what you should do, but you start and then you make excuses and then you fall back into those old habits that keep you where you are, and you don't want that. And discipline is actually how you break the cycles. It gets easier with time. The more you practice something, you get better at it. Every time you choose discipline, you choose better. You're choosing yourself. That's part of, I would say, the formula to becoming the woman that you want to become. I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it to someone. Until next time, see you in the next one.